I need to do a thing really quickly because I keep forgetting. That's not what I wanted. Done. Now let's do this thing. Alright, we're in Blackwater. I enjoy... Hey, it's it already. I enjoy that the energy bar fills up kind of slowly. I kind of doubt there's anybody here. We're going to check the tip line. And then we are probably going north-ish. Urgent medics needed in Valentine. Well. Large gunfight, Main Street. Oh, okay. Silas is on at least.
Hello, how are you keeping?
Living the dream.
Living the fucking dream. Yeah, not bad. Nothing too crazy.
check the tip line. Yep, that's just mine. Okay. Alright, and unfortunately, it's way up here. I wonder who was involved. Also, I wish I had a shorter way. But it's all the way in Valentine.
Oh, hello.
Y'all alright?
Hello, gentlemen. Who might
Y'all-
like to speak?
Y'all alright? You need anything like that?
Oh no, we can handle this. Thank you.
Okay. I hope that's not a bad thing. I can't really stop. Probably wolves. And of course, nobody's here.
We're in between. Harris Flynn has the volcanic and a Lancaster, which I believe is not the civilian terminal.
Howdy in there, St. Carson Department of Health.
It is the civilian terminal. Hello.
Just responding to the tip.
Yes.
I'm
Unfortunately,
a little late, unfortunately, but I just woke up, so.
that is fine. We can give you the names, the time of death, and they've been handed to the mortician.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, give me just 1 second.
Certainly.
For the record, even if you were the swiftest responding medic in all of the crossing, they were dead basically before we brought him into the doctor's office. So
I see. Okay. You said the name?
Yes, three. There is
Okay.
Harris Flynn, Harris. Flynn, Flynn.
Okay.
William McLean. McLean is spelled McClean.
Okay.
The second C is capitalized.
Right.
And then there is Montague Lucky Greenwood. Montague is Montague.
Right.
The time of death was 8:50.
So
All
for
three
all,
from
all three? Okay.
yes, all three from gunshot wounds.
And these are any of these deputies, or are these all outlaws?
All outlaws.
Okay.
One had a next of kin listed.
All right.
Montague Lucky had the next of kin listed as a Flash Thompson, apparently also known as Bart Greenwood. I looked at his registry profile. It doesn't say he's listed as Bart Greenwood, but it did say he wished to go by Barth, so perhaps that is what the listing was. But Flash Thompson was listed as next of kin regardless.
Okay. Okay. I will go ahead and start on that. Thank you very much.
Of course.
I'm going to Strawberry.
Any
I'll finish the paperwork for this.
any injuries still among deputies that hasn't been taken care of by local?
Thank you guys. Stay
I
safe.
believe
Great.
one is under the care of the local doctors resting overnight,
Okay.
and the other one riding away on the horse was it. But they've been seen to the care of the local doctors.
All right. So just the five, two
I believe
injured
that is
and
correct.
3 dead. Okay. Thank you very much, Deputy. Your name, sir?
Officer Damon Reeves.
Good to meet you, sir. My name is Nurse Robert Moody.
Good to meet you, Mr. Moody.
All right. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna go get started on paperwork, I guess.
Yes, of course.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Take care.
thank you for your.
Of course. Only wish I'd been a little earlier.
Well, like I said, you wouldn't have been doing
Any other assistance you need? Any names you need on the report?
Oh, if there is any freedom at the moment, there was a fella downed just this side of Riggs Station with 2 older folks crouched over him. The fella was wearing mostly green, blonde hair and a beard. I couldn't stop very long, but they said they had it in hand. I just think maybe somebody from law maybe ought to ride through just to check.
Where'd you say this were at?
Just this side of Riggs Station. I was coming from Blackwater, so I crossed the train tracks. He was just partway up the hill on the way down toward the river.
I see.
Alright. Bob Riggs?
Yes, sir. Just about that empty space, kind of in between Riggs and where it says Dakota River, with that little offshoot, kind of right along there.
Alright.
He hopefully won't be there when you get back, but I'm just hoping nothing bad befell him, I guess. So, thank you.
Thank you.
I assume this still just says, yep, the 2. Okay. Okay. How do I need to medic DOA? No, RIP. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we want this. Harris Flynn. We'll start with Harris. Oh, this is. Oh, Earl Simmons. Okay, Earl died today. Certificate of death. Yeah, okay, so I need patient information and certificate of death. Which I got both. Okay. Harris Flynn. Let me actually Harris Flynn. There he is. Save. Check in. Back. Okay. Save that. Check it in. Actually, let's get that again. Harris Flynn. Oh, file created for paperwork. Okay, great. Okay. So it's possible that two of these guys did not exist prior. William McLean. Okay, we are gonna basically duplicate that. We're gonna do these little things. And then copy this. Check out and edit this part. So we need GSW and none reported to Nurse Moody. And then I need somebody with a next of kin. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Montague Lucky Greenwood. Why is it so difficult to get a particular time? There we are.
Yes. God in his infinite wisdom, may he grant some sort of mercy on their souls.
Great, and he's wanted for questioning. Howdy, Dr. Fletcher.
Hello.
I'm gonna need you to look over 3 case files here in a second.
Righty, I'll take a look. Just checking. God, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Medic Zolotov.
Sorry? Which one?
No, Medic Zolotov.
Oh, I don't even think I saw that. I got here and bumped into law, and immediately I've been doing paperwork since.
DOAs?
Yeah, 3.
Alright, I'll sign off on them.
Oh, is that a thing that you're supposed to do?
Yeah, so only doctors
Okay.
can sign the death certificates. It's alright, I'll go in and adjust it now. So it's doctors and senior staff can sign off on death certificates.
Well, the only 2 that you need to double check are Flynn and McLean. I left Greenwood empty already.
Right.
Hadn't gotten that far. Is there a good place to put next of kin in regard to somebody that's dead? Because only Greenwood actually had one listed in his citizen file, according to the deputy.
Sorry, repeat that for me.
Yeah. Only one of the 3 had a next of kin listed in the citizen file. Is there a place that we should put that info in the case file?
Not necessarily. It should be all right.
Okay, I just put it in the summary. It is worth
Yeah.
noting that the next of kin for Mr. Greenwood is both wanted and wanted for questioning, so I don't think we...
No, we don't handle that. That'll be
No.
deputies handle that, and if they haven't, they need to get their shit together. It's very much a, if the situation is a individual is wanted or potentially a cause for concern in the nicest possible way.
Yep.
Oh, we got her.
Howdy, Fletcher.
Hello.
Hello.
What we got?
Howdy.
Multiple stabs to her torso. Where would you like her?
Just here for the moment.
Okay. I'll pop you down gently. She's got a pulse, but it's there. It's weak. A lot of stab wounds.
The hell happened here?
A lot of stab wounds.
Here, I'll tell you something.
Right.
We don't know what happened. She was found out by Talltrees.
Tall trees. All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Moody, can we get an IV started? Get a test
Already
for
on it.
SS. My
Yep.
God, you read my mind.
No, I just worked with Blanche earlier today, and it's a friend of mine now.
If you do need, I'm able to give blood. So just let me know if you need.
It's looking like we might do.
Okay.
Alright, chicken for grapeseed extract allergy.
Splendid.
And I'll do
Definitely.
quercetin in just a moment.
Righty. As you're doing that, once we have assessed the injuries, I'm going to get the patient more comfortable.
Yep.
There we are, here. We've got some superficial injuries from the knife. They might need a bit of tending, but we'll start with these stab wounds. I'm just going to shift her into a more comfortable position. We can actually... We'll shift her out back as well. Could you do me a favour, Lily, and get the door?
I can.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Rightio, no. One of the local nurses is going to feed her onto a stretcher for us. Mr. Moody, when
Yep.
we're shifting, can you hang on to the IV and...
Well, as soon as we've got it in, sure.
Splendid.
Still waiting on a response for the GSE allergy, but I can go ahead and see about getting the IV set up.
Right, yeah. No, it's alright, we'll get it all sorted gently.
Very good. Here we are. That's nice and
Right.
easy. Good.
Okie dokie, splendid. Rightio, let's get her back there.
Okay, and I'll carry this.
Rightio, one of the nurses will carry the other end of the stretcher on 3. 1, 2, 3. Up we go. And out, back we go. Can you make sure you lock this door behind us, Lily?
I will do.
Appreciate it.
I'll go ahead and grab the door, and I'll be out on the porch if you do need me.
Appreciate it. Alright, let's get her in position.
Yep, right on the table. There we are. Very good.
Splendid.
Okay. I don't suppose we have a name.
Say it again for me.
I said I don't suppose we have a name, unfortunately.
I do not believe we do. Jagged edges on these injuries. Whoever did it, it was rough, quick, aggressive. Rightio. You up for a double team here, Mr. Moody?
Gonna have to be. Still waiting.
Splendid.
Still waiting to hear on the on this test, and then I can run the quercetin one as well.
All right. We'll give the area. We can give the area a little bit of a rub, see if there's any redness where you injected the GSC, see if there's any reaction there to the substance. We don't want to give the poor lass a nice high dose.
No, not at all. I'm gonna go ahead and check for the quercetin right next to it. Just a little patch test.
Of course.
Looks like we're okay on the grapeseed extract.
Splendid.
Might not be a reaction to the quercetin either.
Beautiful. Right, we'll get them on board and we'll get to work. Alright, I'm going to start from the topmost injury. And let's see what we're dealing with here. I want to see how deep it is. Potentially any nicked damage, muscle damage on the way through. Got the cat gun ready.
Where is the surgery options? Table surgery.
Alright. Just, I can see a bit of damage to the muscular tissue here. I'm going to get to work to close this one, considering her condition. As I'm working here, we might have some jagged edges to some of this muscle tissue. Otherwise, I can just get them all lined up and stitched together. Let's get this host off here.
Any of them seem particularly bad? Any bright blood, arterial blades, anything like that?
All roughly the same in severity. I'm going to go out on a limb and potentially say that we're looking at several pieces of muscular damage. I'm going to move on to the second one, if you would like to assess the one there at the bottom.
Sure.
We'll call it number 4 for the records.
Doesn't seem too bad. We'll be alright here, I think.
If you'd like, we should have an extra needle if you want to give it a good old stitcher up.
Yeah, might as well.
Splendid. Come on, lass, you are doing beautifully. Here's your tauntings. Gang contact, maybe?
Maybe.
Seems a bit of depth to this one. Just going to let the nurse pack number 3 up for us, and then I'm going to see what we've got in here.
Nope, we're okay. 4's good. We're tying it off here now.
Splendid. If that's the case, You comfortable dealing with number 3?
We're already taking a look at it.
My God, Mr. Moody, you read my mind.
Well, when you learn from the best, you can only go up. This one looks the same as the first and the fourth.
Beautiful. If we can get that one closed up as well after that, see how she's doing. Because if we've got most of the injuries patched up and her pulse is still low, we do have one of our, I shouldn't call them this, but we've got a part of our blood bank outside. So
That's true.
get to work on that.
As soon as I finish number 3, I'll go ahead and check her pulse again.
Appreciate it. You're doing beautifully, Lance.
Nope, 3's just a little deeper. That'll hopefully heal on its own once we got it closed. Oh, maybe not. This one, this one's actually a little deeper than it looked. Okay.
I think. I think yes. There we are. Hold on, I've got to get in there a little. Christ. Well, at least we can confirm with Lily that there wasn't an accidental multiple stabbing.
I find it hard to believe any multiple stabbing could be accidental unless you work in some kind of a knife store.
I never dare to assume. Doing beautiful, lads. You're doing absolutely beautiful.
Well, on the bright side, her pulse is a little stronger now. And we're good here on number 3, I think.
What do you think? Blood transfusion? Or shall we let her just recover it now? In her own time?
Well, you felt it the first time. Was it particularly weak enough that it might need one? I mean, she doesn't particularly look pale, and there's no arterial bleeds, so she might be all right. Howdy, folks.
ID. We don't mean to interrupt. We just wanted to check in, see how you guys were doing.
We have some information which might be of
Okay.
assistance. The injuries were consistent with a very aggressive attack. 4 stab wounds. Was it 2 of them? 2 of them not necessarily shallow, but not as deep as the remaining 2. The last one was particularly deep, and whoever stabbed her twisted the knife before they drew it out. Left
Oh,
a bit of
no.
damage that we managed to take care of, but she's going to be in a bit of a condition for a little while.
Mhm.
Just going to make sure she couldn't use a little extra help from the blood bank, as it were. But other than that, she's done absolutely beautifully for us. Absolutely wonderful. Do we have a name for this, for the lady?
We don't know.
No, I know
JJ
her.
thinks you do.
I know her. This is Tahani. She's a ranger.
Tahani? Okay.
Hmm.
Right.
Is she gonna be okay? Is she gonna live?
At the moment, she's in a stable enough condition. It'll be up to her with the injuries. I'm just going to make sure and see how she's doing here. See how her pulse is doing. If it's improved since last time. Very much so. She's a real trooper.
Yeah,
There
I
we
don't,
are.
I don't think she's going to need a blood transfusion.
Be a little excessive.
Probably.
But in that case... See if there's any reaction to the pupils.
It's worth noting, Doctor, that we do already have one lawfeller in here recovering overnight from the incident earlier, I believe.
I like to get the Rangers to be on the Rangers' good side. If we take her out, we'd take her out. We'd take her out to Strawberry.
Right. Yeah.
Have you seen the new lodge? The Rangers love it, though. I'm sure Mr. Hardy would rather recover there. However, look, just there. Just there. She'll probably be awake, I don't know, within 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes at a stretch. If you both would like, give you the room.
Yeah, if you're done.
We're all sorted. Alright. You two may take the room, though give us a shout so we can make sure we run Mr. Hardy through the aftercare. We're going to have the nurse in here just applying some salve and bandages to her injuries whilst Mr. Moody and I consult our paperwork, alright?
Thank you, Fletcher.
Happy to. We both were of vital assistance. Mr. Moody and I tackled it. And we got it all sorted. I'll leave that unlocked since we're in here.
Yeah, might as well.
Tahani. I don't think I've ever met that ranger before. Ooh.
We got Owsley and Blackwater
Ooh.
and somebody. Who's the?
That's Sarah. That's Sawyer.
Oh,
That's
very
really
nice.
kind of her. I need to find her and give her
Very
a
nice.
good old a thank you for that, because that's really useful.
Some brownies or something.
Right, okay, I'll get this written up. Good lord, it was honestly it felt worse than it was.
Yeah, that's true. The name I believe that you're looking for is Tahani Freeman.
Ooh, Tahani Freeman. Tahani Freeman. Oh, that's really lucky. She's the only one.
Yeah.
She's the only Tahani. Could you grab her, hello, you beautiful soul.
Oh, Miss Boswell.
How's it going?
It's
Going fairly well. How are you?
Going okay.
Something we can help you with?
Oh no, I was just coming in here to check on things.
Okay.
Well, we just had a patient come in the back. It was a ranger Tahani. Lily's already back there with another deputy.
Yeah.
Definitely an aggressive attack. There was signs that whoever stabbed her, they did it none too kindly. So there was
Yeah,
at
I was
least
one of the deputies that found her, so.
I see.
But how are you two doing?
Fairly well, honestly.
I've spent $5,000 on decorating, and I'm not done yet.
I spent over $1,000 and then I'm like down to $500. I'm like, I'm gonna wait a little bit more to get.
How are you? What is it with deputies being bad with money?
Well, I gave over $2,000 to a friend so she could get a
Why?
wagon. And then I gave $2,000 again to another friend so he could get a wagon. And then, now I had, what I had. But I don't have to worry about paying for the apartment because my partner's paying for it. So, there's that.
I've not even seen over that much money.
You'll get there eventually.
Maybe.
Then again, I am around a lot too. So, I'll wake a lot.
It's also true.
Get into all kinds of trouble.
You been staying safe? Gotten shot at any more times?
Yeah. Just like
Why are you
less than an hour
smiling?
ago. I get shot at.
Did you get hit at all?
Couple grazes.
Yeah. Why don't I see a medical report?
Because I didn't need to see a doctor for it. It was just,
For a couple of grazes?
Yes.
You.
I want to heal. And just slap on some bandages and boom, good to go.
Hold me back. Wait, what? Oh, wait, never mind. God. Oh my god. Sorry, I read something in the paperwork and I misread it.
See, you should be focusing more on the paperwork and not on me. Got it?
No,
See?
no, you cheeky git. No, I misread it. I thought someone had written a retirement message and they hadn't. It's from our tip line.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Fine.
Okay.
So, how has it been the past few days? I've honestly been taking the past few days to just relax a little bit and spend a lot of time with Sylvie. Like, are we?
It's...
Sorry, this is just a sad note. Doc, if you could look at the Montague's citizen file and switch his status when you get a chance.
Right. And done.
And for me personally, it's been very hectic.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday it got robbed. And then today, let's see what happened today. Oh, it came out, and then there was some people that was wanted in Armadillo. We chased them, and then they shot at us. They shot one of our horses down. We lost them, and it was back in Armadillo, and everybody else left. And I was there, and I finished up paperwork. Came out, and there was some people standing out on the porch, and they ended up kidnapping me and taking me out by the arrest and left me without a horse or any gun. So I had to run back to Armadillo. And another law came up, and we went to Tumbleweed, got me a horse, and while I was at Tumbleweed, we found the people, and we chased them, and then we got into a gunfight with them, and then we lost them, got into another gunfight with them, and lost them again, and then we came out this way, and then we found the lady that was stabbed, and now we're here.
Well, I bet you're happy to be here.
That is mighty complicated.
Not really, I don't really like Valentine.
So that would have been the part where you
Well.
say, it's really nice to see you two. So yeah, I am happy to be here. You know,
I mean, yes, it is nice.
I'm just saying, that was, you see that? There was some easy brownie points you could have gotten right there.
Wait, why do I
Easy,
not
I
have any
set
brownie?
them up.
Why do I need brownie points with you?
Because it's always useful to have brownie points with us.
I mean, it's me.
Yeah. Everyone needs brownie points with us.
Why would I need brownie points?
Everyone needs brownie points. Everyone.
I'm just sweet little
Everyone.
innocent me. Yep.
Yeah, and you sweet little innocent you also who doesn't come in for checkups. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Did anything come of that feller with the wagon with the broken wheel the other day?
Oh yeah, those were the ones that robbed me yesterday.
Oh, so it is a good thing that we didn't stop.
Yeah.
Was that was that the honeypot outside Fort Riggs?
No, this
No,
one was
it was-
outside of Rhodes.
Outside roads. They nearly got Ken and I to stop,
Christ.
but we were on the way to a medical emergency, so.
Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna make a joke.
Okay.
Right, okay. Do you know what you are? A cut above the rest. Yeah?
Uh,
Yeah?
no.
No? I mean, I thought it was pretty funny, so, bugger you. That was really good. I thought that was really funny.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess as long as you think it was funny, then I guess that
What
works.
do you mean, as long as I think it was funny?
I mean, I didn't really think it was that funny.
I like how you come in here to spend time with the best department.
No. Because there's a lot of people standing out on the porch, and I didn't really feel like standing inside the sheriff's office, so now I'm here. I was like, oh, I'll go over here.
Well, there's somebody out there with their hands up, so you seem to have picked the calmer of the two places, at least.
Yeah. You want to come join medical?
Well, you get shot enough.
Yeah, shut enough. I get kidnapped enough, too.
Yep, you'd fit right in.
We don't get shot that much.
Nope. How many times have you been kidnapped, though, Dr. Fletcher?
I stopped counting. I kind of... it's not that often, but it's often enough that it's more uncommon. It's not rare, but it's uncommon.
Today
No.
was the first time that I've gotten kidnapped that it wasn't in Rhodes. Every time else has been in Rhodes.
I've been kidnapped a few times. Sometimes to take a forced holiday. Then there was the treatment of was Alice, which was incredibly... Well, it was what it was. And then there was... Oh, God. Oh, there was... I mean, I was kidnapped once with Sylvie, but that was more so because I was there rather than because it was me. I'm getting nosy. I'm feeling like... Actually, hold on. Do we want to stay here? Do we want to stay in Valentine? Or do we
I
want to
mean,
go somewhere
I
else?
don't really want to.
I don't really want to either.
Owsley's in Blackwater.
Hold on. I'll check back there.
Well, regardless, it is nice to see you. Sorry I got you robbed yesterday with that, but
No, it probably would have happened because I would have seen him and stopped anyway, so it doesn't matter. It is what it is.
I guess at least you had some idea that it might be fishy.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not. Even if it was fishy, was still gonna stop and just make sure everything was okay. So.
Yep, indeed. Well, provided everybody's done in the back, we maybe hit it somewhere else.
Fine.
Have you seen your sister recently? Made any progress on that thing we talked about in Strawberry?
There's been a little bit of progress, yeah. I mean, we haven't
That's
fully
good.
talked about it, but
Sorry, forgive me, not trying to be nosy or nothing, but
you're good. It's more of a point of, with her, I kind of have to let things simmer down. I can't really,
yeah, she's blood. That's how it is.
Yep.
Maybe the person out there, they were just fingerprinting.
Possibly.
I finally realized I hadn't had mine taken and got them taken yesterday. I don't know how they let me in this job without it, but
That was a wild one, dude. You got your fingerprints.
yeah, quite a while. Let's see. My citizen file would have been created in sometime in March, I think, and I made it until yesterday, 28th of June. So,
Damn.
I mean, I'm not out here breaking any laws or nothing, but still just kind of
That
impressed
we
I even
know of.
No,
That
I'm
we
not.
know
I'm
of.
not breaking any laws. Not breaking any laws.
I'm joking.
The standards for the medical department are quite high. I will have you know.
I'm just poking at you.
Yeah, well, you're doing a fine job at it. Nope. If I do break the law, I'll come and probably turn
What's this
myself
about
in.
breaking the law?
but I was just telling Deputy
How we're gonna
Boswell
arrest
here
you, Fletcher, for breaking the law.
No,
that,
do it,
but
Mr. Moody, we're heading out to Blackwater. We also have a patient to bring with us.
oh, very good.
You want to come, Julia?
That's Elise.
Elise, why did I
Wait,
say
why don't you
Julia?
come in?
Why did I say Julia?
I don't
well,
know, because that's my sister.
She does have a
you've got
sister. but-
Oh crap! You've got a sister.
yep,
Yeah, Julia
there's-
Boswell.
I don't think I've seen her in ages.
In all fairness, most of the department doesn't know there's two Boswells. I only know because of somebody telling me an armadillo when I patched her head up.
See, it's been strange. I remember I used to see the other Boswell a lot, but
Yep.
I kept thinking, yeah, I've got to have a big stat. Gee, that reminds me, when we I might pop a little note into one of the game wardens and just let them know.
Hey Fletcher,
Hello.
can I just ask you for the records what that patient's name was?
That was Tahani.
Sorry?
Tahani.
Tahani?
Tahani Freeman,
they're-
yep.
Believe me, they're the only one of the citizen registry. They're a ranger with the well, obviously we know they're a ranger with.
Okay. Thank you.
Also, love the new poncho.
Thank you. It's the
Yes.
second one. Lily didn't like the first one.
I really like this one.
Yeah?
I kind of want to get one for like a deserty outfit, but
Yeah, I wanted to get one when we went out west, so I grabbed one.
oh, so good.
They're pretty comfy.
I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Oh, I think that's our radio. If
Go
you two
ahead,
want to
you
lift
guys
to
be safe.
Blackwater, hop on. Otherwise,
Nope, they ain't here.
radio.
Thank you.
Be good, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
No promises. I can't promise anything.
Very much, you too.
More than happy to.
Want me to get in there? Oh,
Yeah,
jeez,
in you go.
okay.
You can, if you're going to struggle with the sickness, as it were, Mr. Harney. If you'd like, you can come up front.
No,
Or are you going to be on
okay.
it?
That's fine if you like.
Thank you.
All right.
Alright,
We are departing.
be safe.
We're heading for Blackwater. If anyone asks,
Hey, be safe.
maybe we'll try. All right. We're going to take my road.
Crap. As long as we get there one piece.
Maybe we shouldn't take my road then.
Well, Dr. Fletcher, are we going to need to make sure you have an orange vest after this?
I refuse to make that a thing. I'm not a fan of what the Rangers do with cat food. It's a bit of what do you call it? It's not shaming. No, it's a bit of shaming. I would rather lift people up than put them down.
Well, that's fair.
Just do something with cat food?
Yeah, so Rangers have the cat food bolt action that they give to the last Ranger who was attacked by a cougar and mauled by it.
Oh,
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
Senior Ranger Rain did tell me about that recently.
Yeah. I'm not a fan, to be quite frank. I mean, I understand the fun behind it, but also I'm more of a. I would rather lift people up and be like, oh, you did this. Cat food is just, can be fun initially, but once it wears itself down a little bit, it becomes a bit of a mark of, well, you got bugged by a cougar.
thank you.
U-turn coming up. Good lord, I'm glad I took that kind of seated before coming on duty. Oh. Oh. Much better.
Bit of a headache there, or?
Little bit. Little bit of one. I managed to deal with it for the better part. Right, no pack of 6 come down, no pack of 6 come down, no pack of 6 come down, no yep, we're good.
Does it happen to you often?
No. But, see, if it happens one day, it's happened just up ahead, just on our right. I'm not going to go that way, we're going to take the other road. Actually, should have gone that way, never mind. But on the road there over to the right, I did once run into a pack of 6 deputies, and I ended up ploughing through about 2 or 3 of them.
Oh God.
It's alright, they lived. Mostly. Nadia forgave me.
Mostly.
They're alright. I'm joking. Get out of the road. Sir, if you're gonna ride... Yeah, should have gone the other way. It would have been about a minute faster, but I'll make this work. As dexterous with the reins as I am with the scalpel.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Very. Yep.
Better say this better not be the last words I hear.
Wouldn't that be really funny? It would be so. It would be very. Someone would have amazing comedic timing.
Ken and I found out you can come through here no problem. You just have to go up the hill rather than down into the river.
Oh, Mr. Moody, I'm about to show you something. Come with me, and
I'm
you'll
scared.
see.
Oh God.
Fletcher taking the U-turns that no one else does, and you'll be in a
God, I know where we're
world
at.
of imagination.
I mean, I have to be honest, I'm quite impressed because I know a lot of people that can't even do that turn on a horse.
That's more than fair, actually.
What can I say? You learn how to get places very quickly with the coach and get good at it. Unless you're a few people. Then I don't let them take the reins. Although, to be fair, most of those also say, you take the reins. Oh, speak of the devil, and we have a Silas behind us. Don't worry, Silas. We're heading to Black Quarter.
Howdy, Silas.
He's one of ours, don't you worry. Come on, you. We're heading into Black Quarter.
Hello.
Howdy.
I love the well. That's such a funny. Well.
Rightio. I assume you stay at the Blackwater Hotel, Mr. Harvey?
Yes.
Rightio. We will drop you off right outside of it.
Thank you very
Fletcher,
much.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I need to take a brief nap.
Of course.
See if I can leave this clipboard in the office. The briefest of naps, in fact. Yep, there we go. There we go. And then on the old tip line.
Just Sarah Delaney letting us know that she's around if we need anything, which is great.
Oh, yep, and it's been there.
Yeah, probably about
Which is good.
20-something minutes, yeah. Aside from that, you know. Now, I have seen the law running around. I was out Armadillo Way. You know, I saw Brady and Bolton and all them. So,
I processed 3 DOAs earlier.
What? Really?
Yep. You want to look in your clipboard, they're all in there. Had to have Fletcher sign every one. Yeah, I woke up here from last night and woke up to a request for assistance in Valentine because there was multiple down / very injured, etc. So I hopped on my horse, rode all the way there, got there in time for the deputy to say everybody was either dead or had been looked at by the local doctor already. So
Travel safe, Nadia. I'm going to pop a telegram to that field medic. See if she's bored. And if she is,
yeah,
drag her along with us.
yeah, might as well. My trip earlier made me realize I think I need a faster horse.
What kind of horse you on now?
Well, I have a saddler that's been put out to pasture for a while, and a shire. And the he's a big, tough boy, Gawain is, but he's also a bit of a lumbering. I don't want to say bull in a china shop, as they're actually fairly dexterous, but.
Well, you know, I've had a Breton for a good amount of time. That you know, once it gets up to speed, it handles itself pretty well. It does kind of run out of gas, you know, gets kind of tired pretty quickly. But
yeah, I thought to maybe go for something a little cheaper. I don't have a lot of money at present, but.
Well, and I spent an entire
Mustang or something.
I spent way too much money on Monday. Missouri
Oh, yeah?
Foxtrotter.
Oh my!
It's been a damn good horse. Well, I saved up for a long time, and you know, got myself a horse that honestly, Monday is so brave. I've been surrounded by wolves and not had to get bucked once.
Oh, very nice.
All sorted.
All sorted.
I love the sign. Oh,
I know the
look
sign
at
is
our
fantastic.
names. Medical staff on duty. Oh, good lord.
How many does it say? 2 or 3?
3.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I've let her know where we are. I've also updated our check-in tip. Actually, I should probably double check that. Oh. Well.
Oh.
Oh
Well.
my.
Well.
Hello.
Hey, how are you, Mr. Fox?
Good.
It is Fox, is it not?
Mr. Foster. Mr. Foster.
It's Foster. I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah.
Foster.
Good.
Do we need to be checking?
You okay there?
Mr. Foster, you want to examine her for injuries just in case?
Sure.
Actually, didn't really have any explanation.
I did the bare minimum. I poked her with my foot.
Silas, you met Mr. Foster, right?
Yeah, I met Mr. Foster. Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. Well done.
The soda is finished.
Well, it seems that's probably a pre-existing condition. I don't know that way I would have caused her to, I don't know, lose consciousness or trip over the porch.
Perhaps it is.
I think he might be fibbing.
Is
It
it an
is.
existential ennui?
It is a case of willful stupidity and ignorance.
Oh,
All right.
welcome
What
to
did your
my
colleagues
world.
do?
Stiffed a ranger
Stiffed a ranger.
while doing a ranger's job.
They didn't.
I don't think it was intentional, but I have to solve it. And they're supposed to be
Yeah.
here. And I can't find them.
Stiffed
She didn't
a
hear
ranger?
shit from me. I shouldn't even have said anything. I'm just beyond frustrated and infuriated.
Yeah.
They did a ranger's job because rangers weren't on duty technically at the time, but when the ranger tried to help, they told the ranger to
Bugger
move
off.
on.
Ah.
Well, unwise.
And then didn't give any of the information that was needed for the paperwork.
Oh, is this wasn't related to the two old people crouched over the feller in green by Rig Station, was it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
When was that?
Let's see, about 8:50, 9 o'clock, something like that. I was on my way to Valentine to help with a multiple down there, and in passing Riggs, found that fella lying on the ground with two people. I thought maybe helping him. I couldn't really stay, but they said they had it in hand, so I just let the deputies know when I got to Valentine.
I'm unsure. I just clocked on.
Oh, sure.
How dare you abandon me?
Oh, it's Dr. Fletcher. He abandons us all the time. He always comes back, though.
More than most can say about their fathers.
You know, I
Yeah.
like how being surrounded by the three of us is being abandoned. That's nice. Good to hear. Thank you.
Of course, Alice.
Are you doing all right today, Nadia?
Why? But that's a lie. I was about to say I've been shot at today, but that's a lie.
Well, it's a lie that you have not been shot at today. Gee, did you say you just woke up?
That is
I
sir.
was up
How are you?
earlier.
Excuse me.
Oh, all right.
And then I fancied a nap. Down here.
Well, a nap sounds divine.
It was wonderful. It was a great nap.
Oh, speaking of a ranger.
Oh, sorry, come through. Come through. Sorry.
Come on through. Howdy, y'all.
Oh my god.
Don't
Oh
mind me
my
just
God.
grabbing a piece of my
Thank
paper.
you.
Oh god. Henry! What you doing?
What's going on? I'm rangering.
What, is it?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Trainee.
He's doctoring.
I'm gonna
He's doctoring.
cry. God damn.
Hey.
Actually,
Well,
hey,
Medican, I suppose.
Medican. What's going on, Fletcher?
Good day.
Hello. How is it, Henry?
I just woke up.
Oh, okay.
What you been up to?
Fucking nothing. Probably from strawberry to backwater.
That's much of it.
Hey, thank you. It's great.
Thanks.
Here's my horse. You know how much it costs? I think it's a saddler. Pretty sure. Peter. This is the person I'm rangering under.
Howdy.
Yeah, I don't. How
saying something to me.
Henry?
As far as I know, about 10 minutes.
Shit.
How long you been a ranger for?
No, I'm kidding. Neither of us said anything to you.
Alright, good. Thank God for
Very
that.
quick.
Yeah.
Hello.
I've just been involved in paperwork.
You got a favorite animal, Mission?
Do not go unless you are requested. But a man was stabbed in Saint Denis, and I would honestly recommend not even going to Saint Denis.
That would be the second stabbing to date.
His task is to figure out his damn favorite animal.
I just saw it in the tip line, and I was like, well, I don't see anything in the medical tip line, so maybe they don't need anyone yet.
Oh, we don't have anything. I just looked
No.
actually.
Just double check, nothing on the medical tip line.
Deputies probably
for
haven't made
looking
it
out.
out there anymore. Yeah,
Yeah, I fucked up
it,
and I
it's a
grabbed his
mess over there.
telegram,
So
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even know
it's
if I have
Saint-
deputies brave enough to go in there right now.
Christ, I mean, if it's Saint Denis, I would tell them to take them off fucking road. Pardon my language, but take them off fucking roads.
Yeah, that would be my recommendation too. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just making it a blanket statement to deputies right now.
Have
All right,
have
yeah,
we?
I'm gonna go do that.
Have we even gotten that office restocked yet since the last time?
I'm not sure. I think it has a couple of... It's got the necessities. It's functional, but I think at the moment... Because I know Keziah was the one plotting the resupply. Connor's also plotting a resupply. But if I remember last time I checked at the Flood, he hadn't received anything from Keziah.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
it's probably still in the works. If I had to take a guess, I'm not even going to bother, just in case there have been other plans.
Honestly, there's so much going on. It's getting
Yeah.
hard to keep track of, especially with the SCTA.
Oh yeah, although I love the new transit tip line. I keep sending transit
yes.
tips every
I
single
need
day.
to send them something.
I got too much low energy. I don't know if I'm gonna check them over. You can take them, but I ain't gonna read them. I'm lazy. Alright, well here's my tips. Anywhere that a normal person
I need to
can
go get a new
check,
pair of
don't
binoculars.
fucking do that.
Do.
Check obviously, obviously the dens and everything, and then fuck off in the most absurd spot, because they're gonna fucking be there.
That's the first good advice I've ever heard a ranger give.
Mr. Moody.
I mean, it is.
Be polite.
I'm doing an out of earshot. Just.
I know, but still, we've got to facilitate a good working environment.
No, I mean generally, like genuinely. Excuse me, genuinely. Looking in the places where people don't often look is gonna save you probably a whole lot of time waiting.
Go out with something that's somebody interesting.
I spent 3 or 4 hours up near the, I think they call it the witch hut.
Yeah, the one
up in the Grizzlies. Yeah.
That's why I said if I could.
Because of that cougar that hangs out outside, and then
weird.
is the bell just ringing at us and nothing's there? I've had that happen to me before.
There, which weirds me out because it makes me wonder whether or not they've tried to fix the bell.
We should have brought dice. We got to get dice for Mr. Foster here soon.
I have dice. Oh, no, I don't have spare dice.
I have dice and I don't have spares.
Bye bye.
Righty. Oh, Mr. Foster.
Yes.
Do you know how to inject drugs?
The thigh? Wait, hang on. Right.
Okay.
Intramuscular?
Okay, correct.
Or through the vein.
Okay, so what we'll do. Hold on, let me just.
Do you know the difference?
One's slower, one's faster.
And
one of the veins is more. It's an hour relief. Not
oh,
much.
she's back.
Another injury.
Oh, Nadia.
Hold on.
Stupidity again?
We can't
All
cure
the
it.
people I needed to talk to clocked off.
That would indeed be
Round.
stupidity.
What a surprise.
Cowards.
I'm not surprised. It tends to be the way it goes. They will flee. They will flee from the wrath, Nadia. But while she's laying here, so when it comes to the injections, you're right. We do intramuscular or into the vein. Now, when it comes to taking the dosages, we work with I do low, medium, high for my simplicity, for me and for the patient. Now, some people will do quarter dose, half dose, full dose, and then double dose, which is roughly the same. But I would say double dose is roughly equivalent to a very high dose of whatever you're injecting. Think of it like, Nadia comes in and she is absolutely gushing with, she's in agony, she's screaming, but, etc., etc. You're probably going to want to go for yeah, it does happen. A high dose of pain relief, though obviously keep in mind that some patients that come in do eventually grow a tolerance, or their body begins to, I don't want to say resist, but it's grown accustomed to the pain relief. So some people have different varying reactions. A low dose for one person, which works like a charm, is going to basically be a drop in the bucket of the agony for someone else. So just keep that in mind sometimes. Like Nadia, for example, who, if you're going to give pain relief, you've probably got to give her quite a high dose for her even to click to it, as it were. Now, whenever we go to make an injection, technically this is only a concern if you do a vein injection, but this is a good habit to get into regardless. Flick the needle. So, hold on, let me just, oh yes, here is my vial of, this is the training vial. So, I measure it out. So this is lovely, just some nice bit of water here. We're going to pretend this is GSC in the needle. Now what I do is I flick the needle to make sure there are no air bubbles in there. If there are any air bubbles in there, you probably killed them. So you just flick, line up, make sure you wipe the injection site. Nice quick wipe with some gauze soaked with either lavender water or just nice clean water, just to make it nice and clean. And then you make the injection either on the thigh or a muscular site. So I believe it was thigh, shoulder muscle as well, tends to be one of our lovely spots for it. Bear in mind, however, that for some folks, the intramuscular injection, it's not a pleasant experience, because you are, after all, a needle is piercing the muscle to insert it, as it were.
Is that the one you get in the butt?
You can get it in the butt, yes, Nadia. But, for example, we'd make the injection, withdraw the needle, and, basically, good old... there we go. Things like that. Yep.
I can't believe you're going to do that to my butt.
Yep. You get the soft stuff sorted, as it were. The, what can end up occurring is 9 times out of 10, if you've got a really serious surgery going on, you might just end up injecting things via the IV, so you're essentially adding it to the IV. The only thing I would advise is be mindful of how much you're injecting and what you're injecting, because drugs can start to interact with one another in interesting ways when they start to be mixed. So just be prepared for the unexpected.
I know what that's called.
What's that called,
That's
Nadia?
a chemical reaction. I'm wrong.
No, who's a good Nadia? Yes, you are. Yes, there we go. So, Mr. Foster, if I told you to make an injection of GSC, would you be comfortable doing it?
Yeah.
Good. Right, that's what I want to hear. So, obviously walking through it, make sure your hands are clean, your tools are clean. In the office, the tools are... Let's step inside, good lord. The tools are always nice and clean, kept clean. Some folks double up, make sure they're always clean, but never hurts. Silas, you're going to get wet. Locate the vein. All the muscles. Clear the air bubbles, make sure the dose is measured good and proper. And then we will go through some of the medications now. So... I'll give you the shorthand first, just to give you the important bits. And then I'll give you the longhand. So, strawberry extract is a drug that is used to aid in replenishing blood and elevating the pulse. That's shorthand. Nice and sweet, short and sweet, predominantly injected intramuscularly. grapeseed is a non-addictive pain relief on similar strength to morphine.
Yeah, that's concerning.
What, GSC?
Uh-huh.
The downside to GSC is the fact that some folks can be allergic to it. Whilst morphine, you don't tend to run into as many people who are allergic to it, but morphine obviously has its own demons.
Yep, highly addictive, that.
Yeah, it's good to just... A lot of folks, obviously, like in your case, if you have the choice, you always go for the GSC, which is what we try and make sure we can respect the folks, is that they have the choice whether or not to risk the opiates. So we've done strawberry seed, grape seed, quercetin, spelt Quercetin, predominantly used to quell symptoms of shock.
And pretty much nobody's allergic to that one. If they are, God doesn't want them to live.
That is, I'm so proud of my trainees.
To quote Dr. Trix.
To quote Bella, who told me, who then I told the entire department, if you are allergic to quercetin, God has ordained that you die.
Yep, that's
Because
what I learned as well.
There is nothing we can do. So, for example, a patient comes in, like let's say Nadia comes in, rapid pulse, basically experiencing shock. We're going to give her quercetin. If she doesn't get quercetin, she could fall deep shock and then die. And if she dies, she dies from the shock of of not having quercetin, or she could die from the allergic reaction if she was allergic to it. You kind of, there's not really anything we could do in that case. Willow bark, it comes in a tablet and chewable form. That's taken orally. You don't swallow it, but you can chew it.
Sort of like tobacco.
Yeah. Some folks will also vomit from the taste of it, but sometimes that's
Yeah,
obviously
that's
to be
true.
expected. Let me know when you're ready for the next one. Phenacetin, spelt Phenacetin. Predominantly used to help resolve fevers, but also a minor pain relief.
I think so. Ginger.
Often comes in
But with the
tablet form,
patch, he might have
but
tweaked
can
some
also
things.
be dissolved into the saline of an IV and
'cause
given
like,
that way as well.
In the same way that I now have a different beard and
Aspirin.
have the gray at
You
the
know what
temples,
aspirin
he might
is.
have done something with the hair
It's
color.
pain relief. We've done that one. Right, so laudanum and morphine. They are both opiate substances. They are both incredibly strong pain relief. However, both of them, essentially, there are very unpleasant side effects which can come into play, including addiction.
It's not good.
Morphine tends to be either injected or given intravenously, whilst laudanum is given orally.
Okay.
Now, morphine you don't want to give to a patient who has suffered high blood loss or is currently bleeding out copiously, because the morphine will elevate, on the plus side, it'll elevate their heart. The heart will, gives it a bit of a kick.
A bit more.
But then they'll be bleeding more because their heart's beating faster. So it's very much if I've got a patient and they're allergic to the GSC, you then have to pick your poison. Do you risk the patient falling deeper into shock if you haven't given them quercetin, or do you potentially try and manage the pain and the shock with the morphine? But if you're using morphine, they'll start to bleed faster. But again, it is up to you in the moment, your decision. Laudanum, obviously you can only give that when they're conscious because they've got to swallow it.
Yep, that's in a tincture format.
I tend to do a teaspoon or something like that. Teaspoon or a soup spoon, maybe, potentially, if I want to go insane with it. Those tend to be the most often used drugs we use in the department. If you can familiarize yourselves with those, you'll be able to deal with 75% of everything that we encounter. If someone says, "Hey, we need some morphine in this," or "We need this in that," you'll be able to deal with it. And the standard affair is just to, flick it, stick it in, and then get it all sorted. If there's
Flick
ever
it
any...
and stick it the medical way.
Stop it. Now, if you're ever worried or you're ever not sure, obviously, please just say, in this situation, you've got 3 of us here with you. We would more than happily run you through it again or walk you through it, or one of us will do it and show you. So show you exactly how to do it.
Now, something that I was told, and I'll double check this with Dr. Fletcher as I'm telling you, we almost never ever give full doses of morphine because of how addictive it actually is.
Oh no, again.
Now, what is it, Miss Nadia?
I just came to exist.
Hold on, just before we get distracted by Nadia. Hello, you. Before we get distracted by Nadia being a cheeky git. So there are I'm talking, thank you. I'm trying to train. So a couple of herbs that we use include feverfew. It's essentially fenacetine, but it's a flower. You can use that to brew a tea. Does the same thing as fenacetine. And then the menthols, which are mint, wintergreen, spearmint, peppermint, helps to aid with breathing. In addition to that, the allergy test, the typical allergy test is, Mr. Moody, how do we test for an allergic reaction?
Depends on what you're doing. If it's an injectable, you put just a tiny bit on a needle and do a little what we call a scratch test. If it's something that would be topically applied, like cocaine, you just do a similar type of thing on a patch of skin and then wait for a little bit and make sure there's no reaction.
So get their wrist, inject a tiny, like the prick with the needle. If there is any redness, swelling, discomfort, things like that, outside of, being pricked with a needle, then they're potentially allergic to it, which means you don't want to use it. On the other hand, again, with the cocaine paste, put a little bit on your fingers or on your gloves or however you're using it, rub a little bit on the back of their hand.
I was going to say, are you allergic to cocaine paste? Because usually we do apply that by the finger.
I don't think so.
Well, easy enough to test if you are.
Okay.
Righty. Oh, so are you comfortable with this knowledge of the medications?
Yes.
All right. I need pain relief. What are you going to give me?
Aspirin or aspirin?
Okay, I'm in serious pain. What are you
aspirin or aspirin?
How serious are we talking?
I'm fucking screaming. I'm screaming. I'm yelling. I'm in agony. What are you going to give me?
Listen, I gotta go study.
No, it's all right.
It's a lot of words. There's a lot of words.
See, this is why I'm running you through it now to see what's caught on. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a test. I'm not going to be like, well, he failed my first test. It's like, no. This is me trying to help jam the things in there. So if I was in intense pain, the default that you should always go to is GSC. You test for an allergic reaction. If I'm allergic to it, you then consider the morphine or the laudanum, depending on the patient's also desires.
If they're morphine like last resort, sort of?
Say again?
Basically, yes, last resort. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to jump straight to the morphine.
We want to try and avoid that as much as we can. We don't want to create a dependency as we're alleviating pain.
You'll be back for business. All right. I'm suffering from a fever. What do you give me?
Wait, let me think. Real hard. Feverfew.
There you go. All right.
Very good. Yep. It's right there in the name. Makes it a little easier to remember.
Yeah.
All right. I've come in. I've got a rapid pulse. I'm going into shock. What do you give me? Or you're worried I might go into shock. What do you give me?
It cracks me up the way that he does the slur when he says
I just got the names.
No, that's it. I decided we've given you the big, like, most important parts of each of them. There are little things in the way they potentially interact with each other. You all right?
I'm fine.
Do you want to come
Just
join
having fun.
medical?
No, I'm listening. I'm
Why
a field
not?
Are
medic,
you
so
sure?
just get information.
Well, if I catch you injecting things, I'm going to smack you with my clipboard.
I'm not injecting nothing.
I know you
promise
wouldn't.
you.
I trust you, Sarah. Trust me. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't be doing this lesson with you present. Because I know what some people are like. They're like, oh, I hear the lesson and now I can do everything. And it's like, well, cheeky bastards, let me train you. Come join medical, you cowards.
Yeah, that's right. Join medical.
Med gang, best gang.
I'm just saying though, Sarah, have you considered
Hey, Blanche.
not...
Howdy, Blanche.
Have you considered the best department?
Oh, medical? Yes, I have.
There you
Oh,
see,
medical, for sure.
yeah, there you go. There it is.
Hi. Oh, there she goes.
Yep.
Who goes?
There she
She's about
goes.
to shout it from the rooftop. She's doing.
Medical.
Medical. Best dressed.
Anyway, continue with your lesson. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No. That's quite literally, that is the end of the medication knowledge section. Those are the main little cheeky bastards. I'm surprised. At the time I should be saying, Mr. Foster, get ready for a multiple down. Like,
That's true.
Quiet.
Well, we had one of those earlier. We just missed it.
Oh,
We've
for
been
fuck.
saying that a lot.
So quiet.
It's
been
so
said a
quiet.
lot.
Uh-oh. It's so quiet.
Yeah, Connor's not here to do his little dance.
Although, see, I have to go down to New Austin tomorrow night. I'm going to get robbed because he said it.
If you get robbed, it's not going to be because I said it's quiet. It's
It
just
is.
going to be because someone was like, hey there, fella.
No,
That's
it's
what's
going to be
gonna
because you said it.
No.
Stick him up.
I'll try and be like, Fletcher.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to break out into hives if you say fella one more time.
Quiet.
Howdy, fella.
All right.
nice-
Ask your
it's nice.
ask your new med recruit how you treat hives.
How do you treat hives, new medical?
What's a hive?
Oh, the things that beefs.
That's right.
Smack it. Just smack it.
Yeah, if you see a patient with hives, just smack them. Isn't that right, Sarah?
Oh.
And then
Yeah, you just
The
smoke them
patient
out.
with the hives or the hives?
Now, if the
Yes.
hive
Yes.
has hives, you put little chives.
Owsley, were you
Technically.
with Kazai earlier at Downs Ranch?
Yeah, she was very tired, dropped her off so she can get some sleep then.
I see. Okay, yeah, because Ellis and Lucille Wade saw you guys.
Oh.
And they were like, yeah, they were here earlier, and then I don't know where they went.
Well, I climbed up on the little water tower there for a little while and kind of just rested my eyes, and I think she just went to bed.
Fair enough. Well, I was apparently sleeping in the middle of the paddock.
No, well,
Yeah, decided to really just return to nature earlier, I guess.
there you go.
Go with me. 1 second. Go with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mind your way.
Thank you.
Feel free to use your. Oh nope, he's already walking away.
We could have to
Naughty.
use his elbows.
Yeah, I was gonna say
What?
that.
Huh?
I don't know.
What?
Huh? What?
Huh?
Who? Where?
Huh?
When? What?
I'm heading to New Austin. If I don't return, that you know where to send people.
All right. Be
Please
good,
return.
drive
Jesus,
safe.
girl. Just please be safe.
Yeah, I'll definitely try. I mean, it's
Do,
not.
do you want somebody to go with you? I mean,
It's okay. I'm not actually worried.
oh, okay. I
And
mean,
this
I
was
could
the
be
last
worried for
time they
you.
ever saw Blanche.
It better not be.
She
Mac's
was
birthday is
found
on
in
Monday.
Acacia.
No.
Ooh.
That's true.
I-
She's got some good presents for him.
Well, that's why I'm going to New Austin. I'm going to get him one more. It's the
Oh,
disc
alright.
that he's been wanting. So
Oh, hold on. Is
Hmm.
it the big desk? The big desk at the Mercer Market?
the $200 one, yeah.
I think so. Oh, good taste. Good taste.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's dating me, so of course he has good taste.
Hey man, atta girl. God, I love that.
I love my little fletchling for confidence. That's what you could get, Sarah. You see that?
True.
Confidence. Be a little fletchling. Just saying.
Fletcher, I've got more confidence in my pinky finger than most people do in their whole hand.
That's,
I know, and
that
you
is
could have
true.
More. You could have even more.
Mm-hmm.
But then why overshadow you?
You would never.
I could.
That's really cute.
I'm a sun rising
I'm
in the east, you sure?
Yes, and I'm the sun that never sets.
So you're just a lantern.
You know, I've been called a very disappointing son.
Tyler.
Poor thing.
Oh, bless you.
I'm not a fledgling, so I don't get the benefit of all that confidence.
Son, I will not be disappointed in you.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks, Daddy.
Silas, I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
No, yeah. I just want.
Line drawn.
Yep.
I'm joking.
I retract.
All right, good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, that's what we call putting a toe out of line, Silas. You would know about that, wouldn't you?
Oh, you know, I would know a little
No,
something about that.
he might, except he's missing 2 of them.
Well, she knows. That's why she loves to mention it every time she sees me.
Gosh. That's right. You just ask him to foot the bill. He'll do it.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
No, keep them coming, please. I love it.
Do you?
Actually, yeah, I do.
It's probably a little easier to fit in your mouth now, too.
You're damn right it is.
I'm sorry. Why? What? Why?
You never heard that expression?
No.
Put your foot in your mouth?
Okay. Yep. No, I did. But when you said it like that, I thought it was like the actual act of putting your foot in your mouth. Or no.
Well, I keep my foot in my mouth. That's how my shoes stay clean.
Okay.
You scare me.
I'm distressed.
In good ways.
Is anybody in need of anything from the general store?
I'm definitely in need of some food.
I wouldn't say. Why don't we all get some food?
All right, let's go get some food.
Good lord, let's get some food. Good lord.
It's going to be a little parade.
Yeah, a little medical.
Always is. Somebody better tell Mr. Foster where we went.
Oh, yeah, where did Mr. Foster go?
He stepped over to the tents and I haven't seen him.
Oh, okay.
He's alright, I'm sure.
You know, if a situation comes in, maybe he could try it and handle it himself.
I'm not. Stitching, definitely not.
Nope.
I'm happy for him to stabilize and happy to administer medication as long as someone's there guiding him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You as well, Blanche.
Ride safe.
Will do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for him to at least stabilize and administer medication, but I wouldn't hand him a needle just yet. Excuse us, sir.
No, I don't think I would do that neither.
Yeah. How about, why don't we all grab a stew? Let's not eat it here, let's take it to the medical office. Let's take it to medical and have a seat out there, enjoy the weather, is it there?
Sounds beautiful. I'm gonna go grab some cigarettes from across the street and I'll see y'all there.
Rightio. She alright?
Rubbing her ears.
Yeah, it's that goddamn tinnitus.
It's awful.
Oh, what's this?
This is me trying to hand you some food, and you just
Hand me
don't
food
want to
again.
take it.
I'm gonna go grab
you
some
just-
binoculars.
You just keep pushing my hand away.
I'm not pushing your hand away.
You are. All right.
You're shoving it in my
Reach
face.
your hand out to me, you cheeky git. Good day.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
too. How about I reach out to
Doing
you?
well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Good.
How's the doctor life going?
Oh, it's going really well. For some reason, they promoted me to senior doctor a while ago, so that's someone's gone insane. What about you? It's good to see you're back.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
literally
right
had just been furniture shopping for the past 2 days. And,
Oh, so have I. Yeah.
That's it. So how's the missus?
She's doing splendidly.
That's good.
Mhm.
Keeping you in check?
No.
Always.
No.
As if anybody could.
I'm gonna go hide at the
I mean,
medical
I can
office.
say I've tried been checked before in the past.
Well then.
Some things I heard you say.
Oh yes, I am the most
good lord.
unfiltered bitch in the crossing, alright?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay, I'll step up and take that fucking title from you any day.
I know, Sarah.
Well,
Trust
my
me,
favorite
trust me.
saying is I like anything that walks and talks with a taco box, so there you
Alright,
go.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm going.
Bye, Fletcher.
Adore it. Nat! Adore you, Nat.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That, me?
Love your hair, Nat.
Thank you. Love you, yeah, Fletcher.
Oh shit! Hello, fuck.
You alright?
Yeah, that horse tried to kill me, but that, you know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Have y'all ran into anybody from transit lately?
Not for a while, no.
Alrighty. I'm trying to find them for the better part of like an hour.
No. Well,
Is that you, Ken?
That's Matthias.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Matthias. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry. Confused by the hat. It's the same or similar? Similar. It's a similar hat. Not the same hat, though.
Fair enough.
Apologies. Nice to meet you, Mr. Matthias. My name is Nurse Robert Moody.
Robert Moody, pleasure.
No, I've not seen transit recently.
I mean, I saw Constance probably 5 hours ago or so.
I feel like that information might be a little cold.
Yeah, it is, but that's, you know, I answered questions. That's right.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep going town to town until I spot them. If you run into them, could you just tell them to let me know where they are?
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, be well.
You too.
Who's that?
That was Matthias. He is with the transit up there. He was just looking for other members of the transit. Yeah, you haven't met Matthias yet?
No, I haven't.
No. I think he was training. Oh, you all right?
We're good. Yep, I'm fine. I like to make a dramatic entrance.
Oh, all right. That's what I like to hear.
It's good coffee.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that coffee?
The general store.
It's shit.
Wow, I think it tastes
Adore
fine.
you, Silas.
Oh,
Considering that I've had coffee strained through a fucking sock at times, and you know, technically used sock most times.
All right,
I think
you
it
know
tastes
what?
good.
Give me shit. Give me 5 minutes. You just shit. God damn! I can't believe you're saying that.
He's gonna go take a shit and then go make coffee with the shit. I think.
No, I would never. I take coffee extremely seriously, Sarah. I can't believe you even disrespected me in such a way.
All right, well, foot my bill.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna dangle a little. I'm gonna let you dangle your toes.
He's
well then.
literally gone to get fresh coffee beans to make you a cup of one of his coffee. I hope you're happy. He's gone
That's
to
actually
make
the most
you...
efforts anybody's ever put into me for making me something to eat or something to drink. So I won't complain.
Do you want me to give you his telegram number?
No, because I'm already taken.
I know, I'm teasing.
Miss Fletcher, what the fuck are you trying to do? Home wreck?
No.
I'm telling Will. I'm telling the other fellow Will of the Willie Club.
The Willie
Say
Club.
something.
He might get a little self-conscious. Does he not make you anything to eat? Like, doesn't he not make you any snacks or anything?
He does. He makes me a really good steak dinner all the fucking time, but he's out in
Yeah.
Oklahoma right now, so I'm kind of missing his cooking.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah, well,
Bless
he's
you.
helping his family with the ranch, so I can't complain.
I mean, you can.
I'll complain just lightly.
Sounded like you just did.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I miss my boyfriend. Don't. What else do you want
Aww.
to hear?
I mean, it's kind of cute.
The man that looks as good as he does, yeah, I'm gonna fucking miss him. As opposed to, you know, actually wearing socks, that, you know, go for it.
There's nothing. There's not even any bloody anything. There's nothing. No one's bleeding. No one's around.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It's nothing. I'm bored. Burritus, burridi, burridum. I came, I saw, I bored. I mean, we could always go around.
At least it's made more interesting because we got both Sarah and Mr. Foster here.
True.
You guys, what's the thing for GSA again?
Grapeseed.
Yeah, what was the
Grapeseed extract? Did
Pain
say
relief.
yep, pain reliever.
So I've got a good question for you. After you got to talk to him.
Smoking, it's fantastic for your health.
No, I was going to ask when you build up a resistance to grapeseed.
When you build up resistance to grapeseed, I pray.
And what was our
I might have built up a resistance to grapeseed.
Yeah, at that point, there's not much we can do. You're just gonna have to bite.
Hold on. Say it again, Mr. Foster.
What was a willow bark? I know it was a tablet to be chewed.
Minor pain relief.
Okay.
You chew it like chewing tobacco and don't swallow it.
It does also come in tablet form. To kind of run you through it, willow bark is a 1 to 3, phenacetin is a 2 to 4, aspirin is a 4 to 6, and then GSC, morphine, and laudanum are all 7 to 10. So for example, if I said to Sarah, "What's your pain?" You know, if you had to put your pain on a 1 to 10, and she said a 5, I'm going to give her aspirin.
See, I usually tell them about 7 to 8. That way they give me something fun.
Yeah, which means you're also build up a resistance.
Yeah, that would be why you're a little bit resistant now.
Yeah, which means your body's gotten used to it. So, Sarah.
Okay, Fletcher, given how many times I've been in the fucking medical office being treated, you can understand why I've built resistance things.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of riders going around too.
It's a whole lot of people. Should I peep them?
No, you shouldn't peep them. Because that would draw attention. Hold on. You lot stay together, alright? Just give me a moment.
Alright, keep an eye out. Come on, fuckers. Try something. Oh, they're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Stand at the ready, gentlemen.
Who?
Okay.
Fuck's sake! Why are you shooting?
Let's get in.
For your own
safety. We're fucking medics.
Yeah.
Yep, that means
Throw my damn fucking notes.
Okay, well.
Wherever Fletcher went, now this is where we all pile on the wagon and go somewhere else.
No, we're gonna stay right here for right now, okay?
All right.
It may be needed very, very shortly, as it seems. And Fletcher is in the telegram station.
Fucking making me throw away my cigarette. I swear to fucking God, I'll kick their asses.
We still got nothing.
While we wait, I can't believe you haven't had a cup of my.
I'll take a cup of your coffee and I'll down it real quick. Won't be able to save her.
You lot alright?
Yep, they just rode by and told us to get the hell out of town.
Well,
right. So what?
And fired into the air a few times.
Clear the town.
Bunch of assholes.
I don't respect their authority.
Well, why don't we at least step inside the medical office?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on everyone, inside.
Come on, brother. Get to it.
Telegram's already sent into law.
Yep, and there's nothing on the tip line as far as I remember.
Well, you wait until you can savor that, because those beans are sourced specifically just for me. There's a group of locals that go and leave them at camps for me. They get them from a magical land called Guatemala. I don't know where that is. I don't know if it's true or not. But then I take those beans and I grind them so fine and dandy. Make sure the water temperature is just so, and I make the finest damn cup of coffee in the crossing. And if you don't believe me, proof is in the shit. Well,
that's why.
Yep, there we are.
Proof is in the shit. I was gonna say, is it like that special cat coffee that some people serve in the
No.
really hoity-toity places?
You know what? I have never seen that before, but it's probably garbage compared to what you've got sitting in your hands right now. That's all I'm
Technically,
saying.
it comes from the cat's asshole, so you know.
Okay, well then, yeah, definitely, I make better coffee than cat's asshole coffee. I promise. I swear to God. There's only one thing in this world that I'm well, there's a few things that I'm passionate about. One of them is my medical work, of course. Second, coffee. Third, cigarettes. And a
Fourth,
list.
me.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. You know, Dr. Fletcher, of course, everything.
Alright, so that Christ, that was quick. They were barely in town in 2 minutes. They must have gotten through that bloody bank door, and then they must have gotten the dynamite on the vault.
Well, they might have somebody that's good at picking locks.
Christ.
They do exist.
They do.
That's a skill I need to learn.
Silas?
No, I don't really think it is.
Because
Why?
finger
Unless
is important for being able to perform, you know, surgery and whatnot.
Unless you forget your keys in the back office of the Strawberry office.
Well, you know,
I don't know why we would need them.
Locked in my hotel room last night for like an hour.
Inside your hotel room?
Yes. The door was stuck.
Okay, that's different from it being locked, though.
Well, you know what? Maybe I could just lockpick it with my foot. What do you think about that, Fletcher?
Which one?
Well, you know, I've got 2 good feet, all right?
I mean, you got about a quarter and a third of a good foot.
Well, yeah, you know what? But that's the one that I don't mind. I don't mind that one taking a little bit of a beating, you know?
Nasty. Ridiculous. It's good coffee, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You don't even have to tell me. I already know.
Hold on. Suddenly it just dawns on me.
Good coffee.
It suddenly occurs to me. Does that mean that I met Sarah before I thought I had met Sarah? Because she was the one that took the dip in that river with you?
No, that was Keziah.
I was going to say it.
Yeah, different blonde.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure that was Keziah.
Keziah and I fell off a canoe.
Right.
You were still training, were you not?
I was, yes.
Yeah, and yeah, it was very cold up there.
It
We were
was.
up there for quite a while. Keziah
Yep.
was in a worse state than me.
Yep, hence why you decided to be a hero and get her looked at before you even realized your foot was in trouble.
Well, not only that, but Blanche and Dan Lynn were down as soon as I had arrived to the medical office.
Yeah.
Nobody else was around, and so I began working on Blanche. I could barely even feel my fucking fingers, man.
And then I turned up.
And thank God that you turned up. And so then that means Dan Lynn was being taken care of. Blanche was being taken
Oh,
care
no,
of.
yeah, I was there for that. You met
Sarah,
them.
you
Yeah,
were
you
there,
were,
yeah.
because then I had to take your statement. Because
Yep.
the law were understaffed.
Yep, so we did meet then. Just you were a
that
different
was a
person
fun
than I
day.
thought you was.
Oh, she was still giving me shit about my toes the day I lost them, so.
Well, yeah, that was the same day.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It didn't even give me a break. That's all right. I
Would you have
deserve
asked for a break?
That's not true. We
No.
gave. That's not true. That's not true. We gave you 2 breaks.
Well, Emmett gave me 2 breaks.
Yes.
As he broke the bone from my foot 2 times. No roast beef and wee all the way home.
Nope, not anymore.
Well, all the way home they went.
Also, do apologize, Mr. Foster, if you think that our humor is a little strange. We have to keep things light because we process people being dead and shot and stuff all day.
Oh yeah. If you want to hang out, you gotta get used to the gallows humor.
I filled out 3 death certificates earlier today, so.
Oh, he did.
Dr. Fletcher had to look over them and sign each one too.
Medics usually have the best sense of humor. You can barely get them to crack about anything. Ask Fletcher.
What?
You see?
What are we joking about? You know what they say about
Lack
gallows
of
humor?
beard.
It's great to hang around. Look, it's growing back. But
Is
I've
it?
got to let it grow steadily. Good lord, I'm not... You know, it's not going to just appear one day.
Look, I've grown accustomed to it at this point. I like it. It's good.
I know, and then people are going to have a heart attack when the goatee comes back.
Well, you know what? When the goatee comes back, it's still gonna look great, man. You got the face for anything.
Sure.
The face for anything?
Yeah, you could probably have a big,
That's-
giant, bushy beard if you want.
That's pretty broad.
No, please, for the love of
No,
God, do not.
there are too many folks with the giant bushy beards. It just tells me that they don't take care of themselves.
Still gotta ask, why do the medics always feel like they have to have the curly up,
Except you,
like,
Mr.
you know,
Moody.
the
Good lord, you're
up-curled
not bushy beard.
mustache?
You're wonderful beard. Good lord.
Oh,
Okay.
What do you mean?
Do you have a problem with the upper
All
mustache?
three? No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Because it sounds like you're standing surrounded by people who have curly, upturned mustaches and talking
I
shit.
mean, aside from Fletcher, I'm the only one without a beard right now, so I can't talk shit. I'm just asking.
Oh, I appreciate the fact you exempted me from that. Apart from Fletcher.
Well, you know, I went and I looked, thought about it at the barber the other night, but I just can't. I don't know. I can't get rid of this.
There, I'll join the club.
Yeah, there you go. See?
There we go. Deputy's in.
He's in.
It's got to be deputies. Then again, they were riding without weapons out, so maybe not. You don't think they've already robbed the bank
Came in
and left?
shouting at people. I really hope not.
Well, supposedly they got a brand new style of lock, so some folk might not have looked at it very well to know how to open them yet. I guess it's tricky, supposedly.
Well, some people can't find their way to the fucking paper bag, so you know you can understand that.
That's also true.
Yeah, hi. I'm right here. I'm always lost all the time.
Read the curly mustache, though. It just seemed to be the way that the mustache wanted to grow after that last beard. It
Something is
gave
the
me.
cardinal direct, isn't it?
Yep, they gave me a nice little bit of hair tonic, and I applied it to sort of help fill out that beard I had before, and now it's a bit thicker and, well, a little more confident, I suppose, is the best
So
explanation
you
for
can
the
say
mustache.
it's grown on you?
Oh, always.
What?
Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy now.
Yep.
Be aware the bank is being robbed, so as long as you guys are here, that's fine, but don't leave this place.
Yep, that was the plan, to stay right here. And
Candy?
Alright, perfect. Thank
Be
you,
safe, you
everyone.
lot.
Y'all
You
be
as
Give
safe.
them hell and high water, boys.
Thank you.
I mean, I did not too much. I don't want too much, bleeding.
is it just me, or does that deputy have more hair on his face than he does on his head?
Moody.
So
What?
what if he does?
I think it's a good look.
Yeah, it really does.
Listen, as the oldest person in the room, I think it's my duty to occasionally be the one that says what's on his mind. Unless somebody wants to challenge me for being the oldest one in the room. Not you, Silas. I know how old you are.
Yep. I am not older than you. And I know Fletcher. Moody.
What was that?
How old are you?
I am 43.
Yeah, you're definitely the oldest.
Age before beauty, they always say.
Very
I always say.
Okay, you don't have to say very old to the man who's 43, all right?
Incredibly old. I mean,
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep, I shall die next month.
Oh, well,
Don't do that.
that is,
Can I be in your will?
If I had one, sure.
No, splendid. Thank you.
there's
Does that
only
mean-
one thing.
does that mean-
Hold on. Hey, Flood.
Oh.
Hold on. Bank currently being robbed, you folks.
What's he?
Bank's currently being robbed. Gang with the blue sticks rolling around discharging firearms.
Wonderful.
I suppose if he's going to be in the will, I need to have him as next of kin, don't I?
Also, just so you know, Matthias was
Probably.
God damn it. Is he still here in town?
I'm not
No,
sure.
Mr. Flood, he's not.
Right before the bank got robbed. So I
Oh,
doubt
no.
it.
I hope he's not hostage in the bank robbery. He's got bad history.
Oh,
there.
no.
Be
Guess we'll
wary.
go
These
check our
ones,
office.
yeah, be wary if you see these folks around. They came into town immediately discharging firearms, so I feel like these bank robbers are a little more trigger happy than the others.
Fletcher, I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm
I know
waiting.
you are, but I like to keep that heads up. Every piece counts, you know.
Yeah. Oh, those fellas are definitely following us.
Yeah.
That McNamara put in the pit for.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they were definitely. They found them in the ad. They found us in St. Denis and specifically asked one of us to come with them for a wagon service.
Yeah. Oh god.
I'm gonna call him out on. I'm gonna call him out on it next time I see him. I say, people know your game right now. Stop. Don't do it, or you're gonna get shot.
Mm-hmm.
If they gonna shoot us, then I'll fucking shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not when I'm on the back of your horse. I've barely recovered from my last
Don't worry,
injury,
you can shoot him
please.
too. I'll let you get it.
Hi, Lucia.
Want one?
Yeah. See, want one?
Not really right now.
What you do if you're shooting furniture thieves, it's a civic service.
I'll keep that one in mind. We're gonna duck back into the office, alright? Just in
sorry, I
case.
didn't mean to interrupt the meeting.
No. I wanted to come out and make sure you folks. Someone, yeah, of course.
Yep.
Mr. Are you happy having a trainee just listen in, as it were, see?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Radio.
Okay.
Hello.
Could I just grab some bandages really
Oh,
quick?
how many would you like? I can grab some for you.
Maybe just like, I think 4 would be enough.
Alrighty, let me grab some. Silas or Mr. Moody, would you like to give Lucia a hand?
You're up, Mr. Moody.
Hi.
Howdy. Give me a moment while I'm pulling
Hi.
up the
Oh, you
info
look lovely.
here.
I thank you.
I mean, you always look lovely.
How much do I owe you?
You don't owe me anything.
But you look great.
Thank you.
Just be aware, the
Look at
town's
you.
currently under martial law.
Brush my hair and put it up. That's all I do.
Yeah. You
I'll
might
get
want
out of
to.
here.
Wowzers.
Yeah, you be safe, alright?
Wowzers indeed. You look cute.
Appreciate it. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Travel safe. Be well.
Why don't you come on in and make yourself comfortable, Lucia?
Okay, is there a place I could? I understand it's a little busy in here.
Let me get out of the way,
If
actually.
you'd like, we can.
You can
We'll,
sit anywhere you'd like, actually.
Right,
Feel
I'll
like it's
be.
private for a patient confidentiality, so I'm going to step out.
Yeah, I'll be out in the tents with Sarah. If you need me, shout. All right.
All right. So, what are we checking up on? I see by the notes you've had a fever for a little while. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I guess mostly just a fever. It's been on and off. I feel a bit better today, but yesterday I sort of felt like death, and I don't know. It's been a bit hard to keep food down.
I see. Something about you. Let me see. Silas, did you do anything with this at all?
No, it would. I believe Mason is the one.
Okay.
Who recently is that true? Do you know, Lucia, if it was Emmett Mason who treated you?
I think it was.
I believe it was, yeah. And and aside from the fever and everything, how are you feeling? I know that there was a foreign body inside and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have you had your stitches out from that?
I haven't really. I've been cleaning my stitches, but they're all still there.
Okay.
It still hurts. I still have trouble breathing. Sometimes when I take deeper breaths in, it just feels like I can't get all the air that I need in, and sometimes it's hard to exhale, and especially if I push myself a little bit, like if I run, breathing's just painful afterwards.
All right. Well, we'll take a good listen at those lungs. We'll take a good look at those stitches, and we'll see if we can do something for that fever. All right? Is there anything else that's ailing you?
No, sir.
You don't have to serve me. Come on now.
Sorry, force of habit.
It's all right. It's all right. My father is sir, and he's a real son of a bitch.
If you don't mind, I can examine your stitches.
Oh, of course.
Do you know what you were given for the fever?
I can't really remember.
Okay, that's fine. No problem at all.
From the notes, it seems like yarrow tea was recommended.
Oh, yarrow tea? All right, that's pretty good. Well, since you probably are in a little bit of pain, and you're all having that fever, I think I'm going to recommend some phenacetin. Have you ever taken phenacetin before, Lucia?
I'm not allowed to.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm on a medication, and it reacts really negatively when I take it. I was given it the night of my injury, and it was bad, to say the least.
Well, then we will not do that. All right. Instead, the ERT work all right for you? Have you ever had feverfew tea?
I've had feverfew tea before.
All right. Well, we'll give a little bit of yarrow and feverfew. That should help keep that fever down. All right. And if you're feeling dizzy, if you're feeling hot, maybe just a cold compress. Just try to cool that temperature down a little bit.
I've been taking a lot of cold baths.
All right. All right.
That'll help. Your stitches look good. They're still healing, which is good. They probably need to stay in there for a little while longer, though.
Mr. Silas, did you know it's almost been a year since I left the department?
Left the department of the SCDH, correct? You were a medic. Yeah.
I was a doctor for some time.
You
It's
were
almost
a
been a
doctor?
year now, which is a little crazy to think about.
Well. I did
It
not know
is.
it had been that long.
Let me go ahead and do Dr. Fletcher's work for him. Almost time for you to maybe think about coming back.
Yeah, have you considered joining the SCDH again?
I think I'm good for a little while, but thank you.
All right. Well, we are the best dressed department, even though what you're wearing is fantastic, to be completely honest with you.
No, I think it's quite good. What do you think, Mr. Foster?
I like it.
There you have
There
it.
you go. And that's coming from medics, all right? And we pride ourselves in our fashion, okay? I mean, come on now. Can't you see my beautiful bow tie? It's amazing.
It's very polka dotty.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think I was a bow tie man, and then I tried it, and I saw the polka dots, and I said, shit, I guess I'm a bow tie man now. Well, look, I'm going to give you these tins of tea. There's 1 tin of yarrow tea. There's 1 tin of feverfew tea, all right?
Thank you.
Aside from that,
There you go.
I suppose you should just come in another few days for another checkup, just to check.
Alright, thank you. I promised a friend I'd at least check in, and she said if I didn't, she'd be very disappointed in me, so
Sure,
you know.
sure.
All right.
I appreciate it. I'll reach out if anything gets worse. And if my air intake gets any worse, I suppose.
Yeah, you know what? I want to take a good listen at those lungs. Can we do that real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Why don't you just take a few deep breaths for me, all right? Okay. Well, I do hear a little bit of strain here. So if you say it's brought on by, physical activity, then of course, I'm going to have to caution that you try to take it a little bit easy on yourself, okay?
Of course.
And if it starts hurting real bad, if you feel any fluid or anything in the lungs, or if that pain just don't go away, just let us know, all right?
Okay.
I'll make sure to.
All right.
You also might try some of this mint tea. I know we're giving you all kinds of teas, but here
Mint
you are.
tea's not a bad idea. That could definitely help clear up those lungs.
Certainly a fan of tea, so I won't say no.
Well, how do you feel about coffee?
Coffee's also good.
Well, you should know. I make the finest cup of coffee in the crossing.
He does, it's true.
It's true. Now, it's
You
not
seem
gonna
like a coffee man.
Oh, I am a coffee man, 100%. If I am not drinking coffee, I might as well be dead. So if you have a need of a cup of coffee, I don't have any on me right now. I gave my last cup to Sarah, but if you have a need of a cup of coffee, you just let me know, all right?
I will make sure to keep that in mind if I'm ever feeling like being so energized, I crash.
That's why you just gotta keep drinking the coffee. That's my problem. So.
Oh, I just need to keep always drinking, and I'm never allowed to stop.
Well, that's how I do it, but I don't recommend that for everyone. But you know, if you ever want a cup of coffee, if you ever just want to chat, you just let me know, all right?
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Glad you came in for a checkup, Lucia.
Well, I try to stick to my promises these days, and now I have to go find Flood before he, I don't know, dies of old age.
Be
Thank you
well.
very much.
Of course. Any questions, Mr. Foster?
Yes. What is yarrow used for?
Well, that is a great question. Yarrow has a lot of benefits, and if you were to talk to Dr. Becker, she would probably fill your entire notebook with information about yarrow. Yarrow is kind of a medicinal wonder in a way. It does provide sleep aid. It can be a little bit of a pain reliever to an extent. It can be very calming. You know, especially in combination with something like chamomile.
Oh, it's all sorted?
Yep,
all sorted.
all good.
Yeah.
All sorted. All right. Return, Zara.
Yeah. Sorry, I was about to
I
come
have
grab it.
returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I dropped my cigarette. God damn it.
Yeah,
Right, this
let
is
me
weird.
ask you,
I
have
don't
you
like this.
noticed that about half the
There's nothing.
Dr.
It's
Fletcher,
been- Yes, I'm
you
not-
may have more on top of mind than Silas or I. Mr. Foster's wondering about the uses of yarrow.
Uses of yarrow can be used in a paste form to help slow the bleeding on an open wound.
Dr.
That's
Becker's specific specialties are herbology and the like, toxicology and so forth. So
if you want the depth to it, yeah.
Yeah, if you're real interested in that sort of thing, you're gonna have to go to her, but
Or Peregrine. Peregrine and adding
or
the depth.
or Peregrine.
Oh.
Peregrine is certainly a good one.
Yeah.
In fact,
Are
I
they
got
still
a
with the bank or?
Bank, I think, is no longer being robbed.
I don't know. I actually need to see Peregrine or Miss Becker to ask him about what is it? A daisy that smells like chocolate.
A chocolate daisy? Oh, I found it
yeah.
just out under the bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him about it. See if they knew anything yet. Or if they wanted a couple to experiment with.
I'm sure
I found a few right near Riggs Station, actually. There's like 2 right there that grow.
I found one under, was it Bard's Crossing?
Yep, I think that was potentially actually the first one that I saw.
Sylvie was actually the one who pointed it out to me. We were going past, she said, wait.
Who?
Sylvie. Sheriff Chevalier.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know the name. Mostly because of you. Still nothing?
Nothing. It's quiet as a dicky bird.
Yes. Interesting.
It's very interesting. I mean, considering how things have been, what we've seen. I mean, even Nadia mentioned earlier that there was someone injured in Saint Denis, but
yep.
I think it was deputies hadn't responded yet, so potentially it was superficial. Well.
Howdy.
Well.
Howdy.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are y'all doing?
Who is this?
Doing better for seeing your beautiful faces.
You were plural with that. I think you're just talking about her.
No, I'm talking about both of you. I'm not
Take
biased.
We were going to get some furniture here, but looks like some low lives robbed the bank. So
Yeah, they did.
Yep, they did.
Are you two looking for any piece of furniture in particular, or?
A lot of the furniture that we're wanting to get is in St. Denis, and there's just a lot of activity down there.
Yeah, the Saint Denis, you've got the baths in the one near the park, and then the beds are in the one near the main road of the telegram office.
Yeah, we know what we want from there. We just can't really get there. There's just so much stuff going on.
Yeah. Have you been out to Mercer Station yet?
Yes. We were yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, those rocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff rocks out there.
Yeah, I can get
Do it.
Do you know
Yeah.
of any others that are kind of off the beaten path?
So I've heard apparently there's one near Butcher's Creek.
Oh.
But I was described in the nicest way. They told me, think Valentine.
Oh,
think
Lord.
Valentine-like things. There's one at Butcher's Creek. Maybe might not be a bad idea to just double check. You got the one near Blackwater here to the west. You've got also check the general stores when you ride around, because some of the general stores do actually sell furniture items as well.
I wonder about that place in the Harvins, the stage and stuff.
Mate, I haven't checked it, but it might be a good idea to just double check. Also, there is apparently a musical shop in Saint Denis that sells instruments. The Botanical Garden as well in Saint Denis does also sell lots of flowers, and it's actually quite a beautiful array.
I don't necessarily need instruments. I need a guitar stand. Is what I need.
They might have the stand as well, honestly, if they have the... Other than that... I mean, so yeah, the thing is, St. Denis got a lot of them. I will say, probably one of the better gun racks is here in Blackwater. The $200... Well, I say, the $200 one, which is the nice, darker wood, the buck one, it's called. Yeah. Yeah.
We are just hanging out.
So we got rid of it. I gave it away to someone, and they were like, "Did this cost you $300?" I said, "Yeah, it did, and now it's yours for free. Enjoy yourself. Just take this. I don't want it." So then we've now set up essentially a small little armory on one of the walls with about 6 or so gun racks and a couple of sidearm ones. So, oh, good. It just looks so neat. I love it.
I need some sidearm ones too, but that one's still 200.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, it's neat, it's hard, but then again, I'm also obscenely rich, so I'm just spending all my money. I've spent $5 grand already.
Let me tell you what happened to me yesterday.
Oh yeah?
So I go by myself, take my little rental wagon all the way to St. Denis, fill it with furniture. Everything was fine when I left St. Denis. By the time I got to Strawberry, the bottom had fallen out and lost all my furniture.
Alright, here's the thing. You gotta find what I would call someone to help you shift and move, just in case something like that happens. Bless you.
Yeah, I spent like $500 or $600 something.
Yeah. That's why I've got my own wagon.
Well, I have the big wagon, but it's full of ranger supplies.
They will happen. They will bring you the wagon. Right. Gotcha.
About 4 o'clock Eastern Stars this morning.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Something seems wrong with that horse.
Hold on. I'll go sort that horse out.
Well, I tried to, but
What horse?
you can see the horse. Yeah, the one over in the
yeah.
building.
Yeah, the one who's having just a bit of a fit over there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Poor thing. Don't look at it Monday, it'll make you sad. So, Mr. Foster, what do you think about it all so far?
I like it.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. It's fascinating work.
Yeah, I'll probably stress out when there's people, a lot of them. But
well, you know what? It's gonna happen.
I tried. Yep, I told you.
You know, there's gonna be people. There's gonna be multiple people. They're actually quite capable.
holy shit!
Didn't it just rain? Oh, it's coming back in again.
Doesn't always mean much around here, Mr. Foster.
The rain, that's...
I will love you both. Bye.
It's raining outside. Anybody else notice that?
Yeah, I
No.
love the rain. I love it so much. I kind of want to just go roll around in it, honestly.
Please
Well,
don't.
go
You
for
might
it.
catch a cold.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm still on duty. I don't want to be all soggy.
Ain't nothing wrong with being soggy.
I'm not going to touch that one. I'm just going to step out of that one.
Smart choice. Smart choice. I left that open just to see if anybody would step into it.
No. I'm on duty. I'm being respectful. That's what I you know.
Bullshit.
That doesn't stop Fletcher from being disrespectful.
I'm always
he's
disrespectful.
because he's already a doctor, you know, and he's the boss. He can do whatever he wants. I'm still a subordinate, you know. I don't want to get the disappointed Silas.
Is that me?
Look, I can't do accents, man.
Sarah.
That's
It'd be like the disappointment
No, I've
that
already given you my jack
Dr.
off.
Connor gave me.
What did Dr. Connor say to you?
Well, you remember that time I was putting the young lady's arm back in its socket?
Oh, that's right, and you were flirting with her. It's not really
Not
the best
intentionally, no. I was not.
Oh, yeah,
it was
that's
not
right.
intentional.
It was Sarah.
No, he definitely was flirting with me. And I already told him I was taking woman, but you know, he was trying.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Say he was going out on a limb.
Same way I did.
Oh, look, there you go.
Dislocated shoulder ain't gonna be fixed anytime soon, so you know.
Nope.
It is what it is.
You just gotta put it back in the socket and roll with whatever strange thing comes out of the patient's mouth when you do.
Oh boy, I bet Fletcher could tell you a lot of things about what I said.
Yep.
He is saying silent for deniability, which is fine. I say a lot of strange shit.
Yeah, you do. But it's a part of you, the wonderful part of you.
You say that with such... You sound so endeared when you say that.
I am indeed.
I'm the favorite. The favorite stepchild.
I would go that far.
Woof,
I am the favorite.
Stepchild? Who's your mother?
I don't know. I don't know who's my mother at this point. Are you my mother?
No. We already had to warn off 2 people from calling Silas their father.
What? You had to warn them off? You know
I haven't warned them off yet, but they keep on calling you their father.
Well, that's just, you know.
Wait, so what's the context of them calling him his father?
Well, one of them wants him to walk them down the aisle.
Yeah.
It's a different context from the one of Silas calling me that earlier.
That's true. It is a much different context. Look, they're a couple of kids who get themselves in a whole mess of trouble all the time. They come to this office, almost every other day. And, you know, I worry about people, man. I don't like seeing people get hurt, especially not over and over and over again. So I dote on them, and I was worried, and they, you know, they took kind to that, and now they call me dad. That's all.
Silas, you can't fix stupid, but you can catch it, so just be careful.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I'm very careful around those two, all right? But they are sweet, and I have a soft spot for them, but I also know that they are nothing but trouble. In fact, they are currently one. So.
Sweet things give you nothing but cavities, from what I've learned.
Yeah, that's true. Trust me, I have been there. But if they can behave themselves, well, you know what? They broke their streak, so.
Broke the street of being good or being bad?
Being good.
You gotta give them the disappointed dad stare then.
Yeah, next time I see them, I'm definitely gonna give them the disappointed dad stare, and then probably you know, tip in the law.
Good old lecturing finger.
That's right. How could you do
Had to
this
practice
to me, et cetera,
that.
et cetera.
If they want somebody to give them a little, like, you know, dissertation on how to disappoint people, I can happily stand in for you and let them know.
Oh, trust me, I could handle that myself. Maybe we could tag team it, you know.
I mean, if you want previous experiences, just to let them know, somebody who's been there, done that, wrote the fucking book, and then had to deal with everything in between.
Oh, I'm sure
just
they'd
gonna say-
love to hear from you.
Just gonna say, not to fluff his ego or nothing, but Fletcher was one of the reasons why I came back. One of the reasons why I could see the light, at least. Among the many.
Yeah, Fletcher's a good man. We're all very lucky to have him around. Shut up, man. I'm being serious right
He's,
now.
he's decent.
No, he's a good man.
No, he's
look,
decent.
I respect that man so much. And I'm going to sit here and say very nice things about him to make him blush.
I'm not going to blush.
What are you gonna do that without the sash, or just saying it because you have the sash on?
No, I would say it with or without the sash any day. True.
I mean, well, I'm wearing a sash, so Fletcher is an asshole for not giving me a jammed heart today for being a good person.
Okay, that is kind of
Sorry,
a dick move, Fletcher.
did you say something? Sorry.
Yeah, see, look at that, look at that. He's got selective hearing.
Selective what?
Dick.
Can't help myself. It writes itself.
You giggle because you're so clever. Is that what you're doing? So proud of yourself. One of these days I'll get him. One of these days I'll get him. One day. I'll make him blush, laugh, and fart. Because he can't control himself.
All three.
Okay.
Look at
Bit
that,
of
the
flatulence.
trifecta.
Little flatulence.
There's a new definition of flatulence for sure. Gross.
I mean, Fletcher's the only person who won't blow hot smoke up your ass. He will just make sure that you're blowing it out.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right, it's not raining outside.
Outside. Gotta say that to me like I'm a dog? What the hell?
No, I was talking to me. I was saying this is where I want to be.
God, as a ranger, when we got stuck on the porch and there's nothing happening, we'd always be like, patrol, patrol, patrol.
Honestly,
Patrol.
considering something that the closer we get, as the hour goes by, I'm probably going to be turning in.
Same.
No, not yet, cheeky kid. Right, while we're here, Mr. Foster. Would you like to learn how to clear people for duty?
What's that even mean?
Right, okay, so part of our responsibility in the medical department involves giving people examinations and, obviously clearing them, making sure that their physical and mental and sometimes their emotional health is in good standing, in good order. Now, when it comes to government officials, including lawmen, rangers, transit members, and our own staff, there is a part of it where can encourage people not to be on duty. They need to take time off to recover from their injuries or recover from recent trauma. Now, there are a few stages of this. There is no duty, self-explanatory, light duty, and paperwork duty. Some people say those two are the two things. I disagree to a degree. Now, light duty tends to be just full duty but with stipulations. For example, your left arm is still healing. I would encourage you to only use your revolver, for example, or try to avoid going on too many foot chases, things like that. Your leg is still healing. Common sense things. Full duty is self-explanatory. Now, during the checkup when they came in, for example, Sarah's come in for a checkup. You're having a good old chat with her. You're checking over the injury. You're like, oh, okay, how's she doing? You're having a bit of a chin wag with her. You're going through the motions. You're checking the arm. Oh, stitches are done. All right, we can get the stitches out. You're having a chat, and she seems psychologically well. She's still laughing. She's still joking. She's still making obscene comments. She's being herself. However, there is a physical part of the examination which I find incredibly valuable because it helps you to evaluate an individual's physical health and emotional health. At which point the individual has to put their hands on the hips, and when they do so, I would encourage you to do so as well, Mr. Foster, just so you can experience this for at least one time.
Yep, you should.
Yeah.
Worth doing.
Actually, I think all of us should do it. Everyone, if you put your hands on your hips for me. Waiting, Mr. Moody.
Moody, that was a directive from a senior doctor.
Oh, hold on. There we are.
Sarah? You've done it before.
No.
Come on.
I have to put my hands on the hips. I thought I was the one being, hands on the hips dad.
Listen, Sarah, I've done it too.
Hands on the hips. We're all going to do it together. Rightio. So, as you can imagine, you get a good old feeling. You twist those hips. You can feel that you're, working a lot of muscles. Good range of flexibility. Sometimes you might encourage them to go for a little walk around town, evaluate how they're doing. However, something I like to do is when they're twisting from left to right, you get them to repeat after you, and they do the following. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Repeat after me. I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
And spout.
I heard One person repeat after me there. We're going to try that again. I'm a
not
little
saying it.
teapot, short
Dude,
and
man,
stout.
stout.
Little teapot, short and stout.
A little teapot, short and stout.
Here is my handle, here is my spout.
Here is my handle, here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, hear me shout.
When I get all steamed up, hear me shout.
Just
Yeah,
tip
shout.
me over and pour me out.
Tip me over and pull me out.
No.
Yeah, and that's how it's done.
I'm waiting.
Tip me over and pour me out.
I'm waiting.
Tip me over and pour me out.
Say it again.
Tip me over and pour me out.
Slowly.
Tip me over and pour me out.
There we go. At this point, I might not actually clear her for duty because she's being obstinate, and I would get her to repeat the song again. I will say it is also a matter of choosing your audience. So some people, obviously, you can get a feeling that they're not, they're just not that kind of folks. However, it is a good tickle, and some folks take it very good on the chin. So yes. For example, Sarah here is not happy, but when she's back on the Rangers, she's definitely going to have to do it every time she's injured. But
Every time.
Clearing individuals for duty. Connor, Dr. McNamara might encourage you to plan an obstacle course or something like that to test their physical range, but it can be up to you. I like to do the teapot test because it makes me funny, it makes me laugh. But yes.
I like to ask a very confusing question.
Okay, ask one.
Like what?
You know, I don't have anything prepared. I've done it a couple times, and I can't remember what I asked, but it was very confusing for both of everybody, and I enjoyed myself very much. But they did get cleared for duty. I'll think of
Purple
something.
was the color. Why does ice cream have no bones?
Yeah, see, there you go. What do you call a wire this color? And then you just kind of point at them.
Yeah, that.
How come the flavor of all the grape candies is actually purple?
All right.
Did you ever notice that?
You gotta stop
Grape
blowing
has a
my
very
mind.
specific taste, but then grape candies just taste specifically purple. Not even
Say
grape.
most
just
grapes are
purple.
green.
Yep, very strange. I've been ruminating on this for a while.
You've been ruminating on it for a while?
How long?
The great philosophical question of your life, man. 43 years of your life.
Couple of years.
Wow. We'll get to the bottom of it, man. We'll take a sample to the lab. We'll have them working in shifts.
Sounds good.
It's one of
I've-
life's great
I have yet to actually find another that is of equal interest and
Ooh.
depth. Oh, all right.
All right. Well, I don't think you like that question very much, Mr. Foster. Shit.
He's cutting it to the point. Motherfucker, where the fuck are you hiding that thing?
In my pants.
Say again? For the people in back? You were hiding it. Wait. You can say it again. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
I'm laughing at you, not the response. I'm laughing at the response, not at you.
Wow.
I don't know. You just said different.
Wow.
You heard him himself. I said, where is he hiding that thing? And he said, in my pants. Alright, so I'm just going to assume that you're happy to see me next time. I get it.
No comment. I
That
like
should
my
be
job.
Definitely one of the training exercises that you should have is just put them in a room with me and see how they do.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
I don't want to torture them.
No, if we wanted to do that, we'd take him up to Valentine to make her do it there.
Oh, God, yeah. In the middle of rush hour, too. You okay, buddy?
Maybe we can find that banjo playing fella Petey and have him in the room next door.
No, definitely not, because that man will shoot you in the leg if he gets the chance. He's unhinged.
Well,
literally
maybe
witnessed him shooting a man in the leg, and then
I
I had to pull
mean-
the fucking.
might have something to do with him falling off the Strawberry medical office porch down the stairs onto a syringe.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I had to pull the mom card at him, yell at him saying, "Petey, what the fuck you doing?"
A
He's just
mom
like,
card?
I had to do the mom disappointment kind of thing. You know,
Who gave
like
you a
what
mom
Fletcher was
card?
doing-
No offense. I mean, if you can pull it off, then pull it off, and by all means keep it. But
Darling, did you brush your teeth today?
okay, yep, you can keep it.
Shit, I didn't do it. Now I feel guilty.
I mean, I pulled Dad on it. I pulled Dad on a few people, but
Yeah, okay. They want you to walk them down the aisle now?
No, that's me. They want to have him walk down the aisle. They want him to.
They want me to officiate.
either way, right now they got deputies waiting at the other end of the aisle. So
They actually were told that they would not be arrested during their wedding, so that's at least something.
no, it would happen after, like I just said.
Yeah, they would do it
You can always
immediately
have a
after.
wedding, that's good.
Right, you know, maybe after the reception. Come on, you know, there's a lot of planning that goes into those sort of things.
I do a few weddings. There's not that much planning that goes into.
Well, not when you're involved, because you just pull it together like a damn champion.
Yeah, you just shotgun wedding them.
Actually, Fletcher did officiate for a shotgun wedding the other night.
I've officiated for several weeks.
Yeah.
I've now done another one just the other night, just last night actually.
Yeah, wasn't it Ruben got married?
Yeah, Ruben and Jane.
Ruben and Jane
got married?
That's not really a shotgun though.
No,
they
that
were
one was
they
a
was
shotgun.
planning
No,
that.
no, we
Oh,
did.
it's a pump action?
It was.
No, that happens. That happens after.
Sadie and Leon did a bit of a shotgun wedding where they.
Yeah, that was a real shotgun wedding.
You know, they were already planning to get married, but they were planning to get married this month, and they got married in May.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was right at the end of May too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was end of May, start of June-ish.
Either way, it was a really nice wedding. All things considered. There was even fireworks.
Oh, expensive.
Well, they were deputies, so I mean, they could afford it.
I mean, fireworks is still expensive.
They can afford it.
Yeah, they can afford it.
I heard you the first time.
Maybe you didn't hear me the third time.
Well, you still ain't said it a third time yet, so
They can't afford it.
there we go.
That was really, really loud right in my ear. Thank you.
You're welcome. So,
See,
I'm
my
gonna
my.
be serious. I'll be back.
All right.
Idea.
You should probably leave it though. If you bring it back here, this is a medical office. Don't be bringing piss back here.
It's Daryl.
I don't know who Daryl is.
My late wife told me I have a bad habit of matching energy.
Yeah, yeah. I have the same bad habit. Don't you worry about it, man.
Well, as long as it's the two of us on duty that does the matching of energy and can vouch for one another, is saying we wasn't actually doing anything silly like flirting with patients, I think you and I'll be just fine.
All right then. Well, you definitely were flirting though.
I
Do
will
I
say
need to
again,
have a
I
talk
was
with
not.
You two about flirting with patients.
Nope. Already
He
got
was
it from
not.
Dr. McNamara.
He was not flirting. He was, you know, just giving him a hard time. I'll vouch.
You know, there was
Dr.
actually
Fletcher, when it's Sarah and you put her arm back in her socket, and the first thing she yells is "fuck me," what is your response to that?
I laugh.
And then
I just keep laughing.
And then I say, I'm on duty. Come on. That's rude.
I will say, there used to be an old part of the oath when the senior medic, Clive Hutchinson, where when he would make you swear your oath when you joined the department. A part of his oath was you would swear to always practice the good medicine.
Yeah, I heard that. I opt not to do that.
Well, my response was, no, ma'am, not for at least a couple of dates, and probably not even until after marriage. Which was not me asking her on a date. It was just my knee-jerk reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure it was another kind of jerk reaction as well, but, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll let Sarah make that joke.
I think I'm going to clock off for the night.
I do not blame you. I think I may actually join you on that. I'm fucking tired. I've been around for a long time.
Yeah. Well, good work. Well, I said good work tonight. Everyone was belling. Nothing bloody happened, but...
Oh, no, I did phenomenal work tonight. I had a counseling patient, and it went very, very well. Nobody died.
I mean, you saw all 3 of those DOAs. What did you think? Was it good work?
Wait, what?
The files that
I read the
filled
reports.
out?
I mean, it's just reports of DOAs. There's really not much to say.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
you can't
prepped
really
them.
help that, man.
I never saw the bodies neither. I just did the paperwork.
Hold on, you never saw the bodies?
Wait, what? Really?
Did you not read the file?
I saw that you mentioned that Law had seen them, but
Uh-huh.
I thought you had also seen them, hence why you wrote up the files.
Nope. They told me that they passed it on to a mortician.
Right. Okay, so in the future, unless you see the bodies, we don't bother with death certificates.
Huh.
Unless because as much as we adore them and love them, shall we say, it's what do I put it in the nicest possible way? It's better for one of us to see it so we can make sure our records are accurate.
Makes sense to me. There is a name attached there then for you to go yell at somebody for taking the body away too soon.
Oh, I'm not going to yell at them. I'm just there's no need to keep the report signed since none of us have seen it. As far as I'm concerned, it's just going to be no confirmation. And besides, the deputies do have their own death certificate files, which they can write out. Hello,
Sure.
you.
Hello, me.
Welcome back.
Yep, I'm
Good.
here. Gracing you with my
Actions.
presence.
You're just in time to get the news that all 4 of us is clocking off.
Oh, okay, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, you lot.
Should I go down to Rhodes and check on the situation, or y'all
They haven't
getting updated by that?
telegrammed us at all. There's nothing.
Is there a situation in Rhodes?
Yeah.
There's a potential situation arose.
But they haven't let us know anything, so at this point,
And it's been like 45 minutes or something.
yeah.
I have got to make my way down there anyway for a job, so
All right, you be safe then, all right?
no.
Yeah. Okay, well then be well.
Be well, be happy, be healthy. I'm going home.
Good night.
Okay, bye
Good
bye.
night,
I
all.
love you all.
Good.
Be safe.
I'll see you.
Okay, bye, boys. Take care. I'm going this way awkwardly at the same time.
All right, we're all gonna say goodbye. And then walk the
Hey,
same-
where's my jam tart? Where's my jam tart? Where's my treat? Where's my treat?
Hmm. Irish cob, huh? Maybe Nakota. Or a thoroughbred. Turkomans are just all expensive. Okay. Now we need to figure out we gotta think up a good name for him if I do. Oh, Dinadan could be fun. So we got Gwen, we got Pelennor. Yeah, we'll call him Bedivere. But I need to actually make sure I have the money. Which I may not have because the bank got robbed, so it might be closed still. We're gonna go find out. If it is, I'm gonna log out. I'll be done for the night and go to bed. Hey. Pull 210. Okay, we want on that horse. We're gonna do the fishing rod. I'm gonna put the surgical stuff. Gonna go ahead and get the Nakota. I name it Bedivere. Sir Bedivere. It's a horse Bedivere.
there, but I cannot see a way. Oh. Yep. I'll have a good time.
Oh, that's the one that everybody likes. I understand why. That's a pretty good saddle. We have gone ahead and got the horse. Check this again real quick because it did go off. Yeah, nothing. I feel like there's something wrong with it, but why do you keep... Supposedly this one's got a lot of speed. We're gonna take him to Strawberry. That might have been Dirty Boys. I don't know though. Moody's never met them. Nothing. Cool. Alright. Thanks for hanging, friends. I will probably be back. I don't know. I might play some tomorrow, but I probably won't. I'll definitely be back Monday because Monday's my normal day. Have a good one.